Okay, guys, I know that we've been waiting on this, and I've been saving it, because who have we been studying with our author study?
Mo Willems.
And so I ordered this specifically for us, but it's Knuffle Bunny Free. An Unexpected Diversion by Mo Willems. So we have already read our 2 other books. So then we have already known about our characters. So I want you to listen, and we're going to get to read this together, and then we're going to talk about it afterwards, okay? This is by Mo Willems. It says, winner of 3 Caldecott honors for the Knuffle Bunny and the Pigeon books. Can you blink at me if you already knew that? I know that you did. To my wife. So he wrote this book and dedicated it to his wife. Knuffle Bunny Free, An Unexpected Diversion by Mo Willems.
Wait, did that say 3? Does it say
Free.
3? But it has an F in it.
Oh, Lucy, I love how you're sitting so quietly. One day, not so long ago, Trixie took a big trip with her family. They were on their way to visit Trixie's Oma and Opa in Holland. Holland is very far away.
Take out an airplane.
So that meant taking a taxi to the airport, waiting in line, watching Knuffle Bunny go through the big machine, waiting some more, and finally getting onto a real airplane. On the plane, Trixie played and read and slept. Before she knew it, the plane had landed. Trixie and her family left the airport and got on a train to go to Oma and Opa's house. Oma and Opa were so happy to see Trixie. Soon Oma and Trixie were drinking cold glasses of chocolate milk in the garden. Suddenly, Trixie realized something.
She forgot her Knuffle Bunny plane.
Oh, goodness. Trixie didn't tell her daddy that Knuffle Bunny was gone. She didn't have to. We've been down this road before, haven't we? Trixie's daddy called the airline
China.
and asked them to look for Knuffle Bunny on the plane. But the plane had left for China. China is very far away. Trixie's mommy hugged her and asked her to be brave. Trixie's daddy told the story of when he was a little boy and said goodbye to his special Lammy. Oma gave Trixie another glass of chocolate milk and remarked on how big she was getting. Trixie understood. She was getting bigger.
And bigger. She was getting older, so she probably doesn't need it.
Oh, I'm liking these illustrations. Even if she wished she wasn't. The next morning, Trixie tried to enjoy going to the cafe and the swings in the playground and the carnival that was in town.
Wait, that was rhyme.
And while the whole week was filled with fun things, like eating French fries on the street, visiting real windmills, and feeding the ducks, Trixie was still sad. She missed her Nuffle Bunny. Oma and Opa understood. Oma and Opa had a plan.
I think Oma is the grandma and Opa is the grandpa.
That night, they had a surprise for Trixie. A brand new, top of the line, Funny Bunny Wunny Doll Extreme. It could walk. It could talk. It can dancin'. It can spreeken. It could speak in Dutch. That's a different one. But it couldn't make Trixie feel any better.
There was a blue paint.
Trixie was sure that she wouldn't be able to sleep another night in a strange bed without her Nuffle Bunny. But before she knew it, she was dreaming.
About her Nuffle Bunny.
She dreamed of Nuffle Bunny and all the places he would visit. She dreamed of all the children Nuffle Bunny would meet. She dreamed of how Nuffle Bunny would make them feel better. That's some page, isn't it? The next morning, Trixie felt better. Trixie had a big breakfast. She played with Oma on the playground swings. She even tried a sip of Opa's coffee at the cafe. It was a great day. Before she knew it, the trip was over and it was time to go home. Trixie hugged Oma and Opa as hard as she could. Then Trixie and her family got back onto the train and back onto the plane.
And found.
Let's see.
Nuffle Bunny.
And listened to the crying baby as the plane lifted off. But can you believe it? Right there on that very plane, Trixie noticed something.
Nuffle Bunny.
Nuffle Bunny! Trixie was so happy to have Nuffle Bunny back in her
Look
arms.
at her face.
Happy enough to make a decision.
Why?
Now we still have... Trixie turned around and said, "Would your baby like my Nuffle Bunny?" "Really?" asked the baby's mother. "Really?" asked Trixie's daddy. "Really?" asked Trixie's mommy. "Blaggy plaggy," asked the baby. "Really?" said Trixie. She was big enough. The baby was happy. The baby's mother was thankful. Trixie's parents were proud. And the other passengers were very relieved.
Yeah, she's brave though. Oh my goodness.
And that is how, a few weeks later, Trixie received her very first letter.
From Nuffle Bunny. From the baby.
A note to Trixie. "Trixie, I hope to watch you grow up, fall in love, start a family, and be happy. And I hope that one day, many years from now, you will receive a package."
Molly has a wife now.
From an old pen pal. Love, Daddy.
No, Trixie is a mama. Yeah. Cause she grew up. Look at the baby's hands.
Okay, so now I want you to think about, we've been waiting to read this. I want you to think about what you either liked about our story or what you did not like about our story. I want you to talk to your friends for just a minute. Talk to your neighbors, and then we're going to hear what you have to say.
All four of them.
What I liked
Can you
about
guys
my
each
story
other?
My favorite part of the story is where it was kind of last, so I like where she actually had
What's your turn?
I want you to finish up your thought, and we're going to get ready.
I like the part when she got
One, zero.
cute.
Thank you for getting your attention back. And we're going to take turns. Camden, what part did you like or
I
not
like the part when she gave the Nuffle Bunny to the baby, and she grew up older and older, and then when she had a wife,
When she got married and had...
yeah, and then she had a baby, and then that family gave Nuffle Bunny to that baby.
That's a nice thought. Jonathan, what's your...
I like the part when the baby said, "Pluggy, pluggy."
I like that too. We've heard that before, haven't we, Jonathan?
Yeah.
All right, Medina, what do you like? What did you like or not like?
I liked the part where she gave Nuffle Bunny to the baby.
That's a nice part. Lucy, what did you like or not like?
I liked the part where she growed up and she was happy that Nuffle Bunny was with her son. So they have a delivery, and then they give it to her son, and then it was from its dad, and she loved her baby to have it forever because she loved her Nuffle Bunny when she was little, a long time ago.
Okay, my friends, you are doing a great job. What we're about to do, I'm going to give you your Post-it note. We've done this before. You're either going to write what you liked or what you did not like about the story, okay? This is going to be one sentence. Some of you have already told me your ideas, okay? So then we're going to come back to the carpet after this in just 1 second, okay?